Wake up everyone, it's 4 a.m. and it's time to go to Texas. Just as we were unloading the car, we realized the freeloader, Squeaks, decided to come along. We were all really excited for this trip to start, some even breaking out into a dance, but we had to get through security and bag check-ins first. Now that we were through, it was time to locate our gate and get started on some breakfast early on so that we'd have an appetite when we landed in Texas. With some games to pass the time, boarding the plane was just around the corner.
He scanned his pass.
What?
He scanned his tail.
As per tradition, we entered the plane right foot forward. Charlie was on our mind every step of the way. Even on vacation, you couldn't escape him. You couldn't escape Squeaks either. For a 2.5-hour flight, everyone made time for some Z's.
Pleasure having you on board with us today. We want to thank you for flying with us. We look forward to seeing you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
We have landed and we're officially in Texas. The airport was surprisingly really nice compared to LAX. We checked out this Coca-Cola experience before claiming our luggage. It took a while for the conveyor belts to start working and distribute our luggage, but eventually we did get it and we were off to the shuttle to pick up our rental car. For whatever reason, our original rental car got upgraded for this family SUV type car, which was really great for the 5 of us. We were amazed at how green and spacious everything is in Texas on our way to our first stop.
Look at him! Buc-ee, look at his teeth! This is the conejo! Hi guys, welcome to Dallas, Texas. Our first stop here today. The one and only Buc-ees. Let's go check it out.
This was literally our Disneyland. We had to get a picture with the man himself. After walking through the doors, we knew we would be here for an hour minimum after seeing all the goodies and snacks that they had. Let's see what kind of trouble my mom is getting into this time. What does that say? Filling up your cart here only builds up your appetite, so it was time to check out the food court to see what was on the menu for food and drinks. I'd say that was a successful first round at Buc-ees. The food was so delicious. With our bellies full, it was now time to make the hour-long trip to our Airbnb stay in Garland. This Airbnb was just a few minute walk from the lake and it was really beautiful inside with all the cozy interior. We got straight to settling in. This is the room of my siblings and I. I stayed on the couch bed, my brother on the top bunk, and my sister on the bottom. And this is the room of my parents. At this point we have a movie on the TV and my parents whipped up some dinner, chicken and rice. We got our energy out before bed in preparation for the exciting day that we would have tomorrow, before things took a turn. This was the most heartbreaking news I could receive on the day of my birthday. Charlie was the best dog a family could ask for. He will be missed tremendously. After some sightseeing, we used our city pass to check out the Dallas Zoo. There was no way we could pass on the giraffe feeding. Can we talk about this gorilla's poses? I bet they know Victoria's Secret. I'd now like to welcome you all to the fight of the century. Who do you have your money on?
Look, he's on the swing! Like little kids playing. Whoa! He rolled! He jumped and rolled! Why? He punched him. My God. He said, quit playing around.
We got around to wrestling some alligators or two. And checked out the spider exhibit even though they were disgustingly large. This snake just had his nose done in Beverly Hills. Who knew my sister was a snake whisperer too?
He's gonna go in the hole or what? What's he doing? He like ripped that plant out. What are you doing? Where are you going? Back in this house? Oh. Nah, maybe you're gonna take another dip?
Jump, jump, jump. What is he doing?
What are you doing? You're just dancing.
He's doing the otter dance there.
What are you doing?
He's shuffling dirt and rocks in there.
Now he's in there.
I'm out of here.
A squirrel whisperer too? We had lunch at Taqueria La Ventana. The food and drinks were okay. I just wish there was an AC or fan of some sort. It was way too hot. Conveniently, the Perot Museum was right across the street and was included in our city pass. Each floor of this museum had something fun and exciting to see. thought this was just a funny little sign until I looked over and saw everyone dancing as a dinosaur. And we all know that dancing is my specialty. This next section was dedicated to natural disasters on Earth, and lo and behold, Hurricane Charlie. Look, it squeaks. While I was filming his name signs, my dad was in line gifting me one of my own. Remember when I said my brother loves his frogs? After a long day of walking and exploring, we drove through downtown before calling it a day. It's a new day in Texas and we're headed over to Fort Worth to visit the Stockyards. Fort Worth felt like true Texas with cowboys and horses around every corner. This petting zoo was calling our name.
Hey guys. Hi.
Hey!
Hi.
Oh my god!
Here, put a little bit.
Scared me.
Want some? Let's go over there. We can see Charlie. Whoa, hey guys. Oh, you have big horns, sir.
Look at his toes.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh,
Wow.
Ew, look at those knees. Yo, they're so trying.
Oh my god.
Did you get that?
A little bit. Hi.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie, baby. I like your little horns, Papa. I like your horns.
They're growing.
At the shopping center, there was so much to see and buy. A lot of stores did have things that were very overpriced, but this one was the best. Another store had all these weird snacks, and we chose the worms. Now it was showtime.
Hey everybody!
Howdy.
Oh, that's beautiful, baby. I'm loving it.
Every day at select times, the Stockyards host their cattle drive. Up next, my brother takes on the mechanical bull.
There you go.
Hold on.
Whoa. Hold tight.
Squish your legs together.
Ah! Whoa! Reverse!
Ah!
Whoa!
They are doing good. They're trying to get you off. They're trying to get you off. He's gonna fall off soon. Watch.
By now we're all hungry, so let's check out Risky's barbecue. The portions were smaller than expected, but still good. After the Stockyards, we make our way to the Reunion Towers geodeck. We took a lot of pictures, enjoyed the views, there was a few games, and even a photo booth session. Since Risky's didn't fill us up, our next stop is Royal China Restaurant. To our surprise, this was the best food we had in Texas. Up next is our first attempt at fishing at the lake near our Airbnb. Fishing was a struggle, but we made the most of it. Could this little visitor be Charlie popping by for a visit? It's the next morning and we're all packed up for checkout. We still had a few hours until our flight, so we spared some time at the Presidential Museum and found this paw print bow by our parking spot. This Oval Office replica was probably the coolest part of the museum. The employees were really nice too. This is Deputy. Our time in Texas is slowly coming to an end, but there was one last thing to do. Meet Buc-ee. After blowing him a goodbye kiss and picking up any last-minute snacks, we were back on the road. Back on the road after refueling our bellies and the car. We arrive at the rental car return center and take a bus to the airport terminal. After 4 gate changes, we finally board the plane. Two and a half hours later, we arrive in Los Angeles, but we know returning home will not be the same. But we know that he's sending us signals every day and he's in a better place.
Look how happy he looks.
Hello, Sharks in the house.
Look at his cupcakes. Look, he's so happy. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Happy birthday,
Blow your candle, Freddie.
Blow your candle.
He did it.
Oh,
Shaw, you want your cupcake?
Oh, he likes it.
Happy birthday, Mouse.
yay!